So, welcome to Backyard Bash 2018. My name is Kinney, and I have sitting here with me Ted and his band. And we have a few questions that we would like to ask, and then from there, we will go ahead and go to our quick 30-second response, and we'll just hear from them. So, I'll just start right here. Can we have everyone just say your names really quickly for the viewing audience?
Yep. I'm Alex. I'm Ted. Tom.
I'm Josh.
Okay, so first, I would like to ask, how exactly did you start out in music?
How did I start out in music? Well, there's a group of us in the neighborhood that I grew up in, and we all fancied ourselves as musicians. So we grabbed closet poles and we went out in the streets and we started beating them around like we were a member of Stomp, which we were told by several people to move out from in front of their house doing that. But that was kind of how it all started. Is we all decided that we were going to be musicians, and then I picked up a guitar, and another buddy of mine picked up some drums. I met my wife, who was my bass player, and at the time, and it was fantastic. We all got together, we played. We were terrible at times, and then we got better, and then I met Ted, and then it got worse.
Oh.
And now we're terrible.
Now we're terrible.
And then it got worse. Okay.
Now we're terrible again. Yeah.
So what about you two? How did you start out in music?
My whole family did it. You just kind of pick something, and my sister always told me she didn't want me to pick drums because they always go around hitting stuff. So obviously I picked drums.
You know that story all too well.
Well, it's kind of the same thing. My family's fairly musical, so started playing really young. I didn't pick up rock stuff until high school. So.
Gotcha. What about you, Ted?
I wanted to be a rock and roll drummer, and Peter Criss. Yes, I wanted to be Peter Criss. Me too. And so I was going to join the school band, and my mother said I had to play clarinet first because we had one, and I scrapped rock and roll drums and picked up a guitar and learned how to play it like 4 years later or something.
Gotcha.
That's how I got started.
Alrighty.
I'm still learning.
Gotcha.
We got a lot.
Well, that's good. There's always room for growth. There's always room for growth.
There's a lot of room.
Good. So, who are your greatest musical inspirations as a band? Who do you really kind of follow or take lead after?
Ted Honda Civics.
Yeah, Ted is pretty much my musical influence.
And who's yours, Ted?
I gotta pay them.
Slip him a 20?
Captain Geach and the Shrimp Shack Shooters.
Who?
Number one.
I thought I was the only one that had that response. Okay.
And I think it's evolved over the years. Kiss was my first one, and then I think as I got to the point, Tom Petty is a huge one. Really been into John Mark McMillan.
Yeah.
And lately I've been listening to a lot of country music, Willie Nelson, and I want to learn to play guitar like that guy, and maybe someday before I die.
You need to play like Rick Clark.
Yeah.
Nice.
No, Willie is good. Oh my gosh.
Okay, so I did a little research before you came in, and I saw that you had released an album in 2009 called Kingdom Come.
Yep.
Okay, so that had a few different themes, including ones of joy, pain, love, loss, and total praise. What is your favorite song on that album, and why?
Oh, that was a long time ago. You're asking me
Yeah.
to remember it is even on that album. I think
Want me to look it up?
there's a couple actually, but I think for me there's one called Days, and that one I wrote from the perspective of my dad when he was dying.
Okay.
And it was like this, we had some sweet moments talking about that, but you kind of as a kid you start to I don't have time for you, and then thankfully, praise God, I had time to spend with him, and then the other part of it is, well, we do the same thing with God, don't we?
Yeah.
So that would probably be my favorite. We never played it live ever, but that would be my favorite.
Gotcha. Very deep. All right. So, besides playing, the gigs here and there and other events, what can we expect from you all in the future? Any projects you have coming up? Any EPs we can look out for? Album releases? Anywhere we can find you performing locally?
Right. So we are going to work on Alex's record here and probably start hopefully in a couple 3 weeks. I don't know.
Yeah.
Something we've been doing for a couple of years, and so finally, since we started doing this, let's just do
Make
this,
it a
Alex.
priority.
Yeah. Okay.
I'm working on another record. I'm actually working on a double album. I'm trying to do the Old and New Testament. That's going to take forever, but I'm working on another record.
Okay.
We're working on a record with a bunch of friends for Tom.
Mm-hmm.
That won't be. That's personal. for
But it doesn't
family
matter.
and
It's
stuff.
still cool. It's really cool.
You're right. It is actually very cool.
And then I don't know, for as far as this unit goes, we'll probably swap, and the next time instead of it be Ted and the Honda Civics will be Alex and the Sutherlands or something. You know?
Well, and the big thing too is I know you play a lot of open mics and
Yeah.
things like that. So
Every
he
weekend.
he plays all over the place, and so
He won't stop texting.
Oh.
Hey, can you come here?
Well, sometimes I'm not. I text him because I just want to hang out. I'm going to watch someone
He
else
wants to
play.
be your friend.
Right, and not trying. Yeah, but then sometimes I need somebody to carry my stuff.
Oh.
There's that too.
I can't vouch on that one.
Right.
Sorry,
I
you're alone.
can't. I
Don't
got this.
let him do it. If you start, he'll quit. And
Yo.
Yeah.
Okay. Well.
What else are we
So.
I don't know, Josh. What are you up to?
I don't know, whatever you guys are doing.
doing? Actually,
Oh.
Early on
Just kind of
plan.
rolling with the flow with
Exactly.
everybody else. Okay.
Right.
well,
So
we're
everyone's
gonna,
just kind
we're
of
gonna do
hanging.
Lino Lakes again, so that'll be fun.
Gonna do what?
The Lino Lakes. that'll
Oh
be fun.
yes.
You have
play
to.
at
You have to
Lino-
actually be committed, but
Right.
Okay.
We play at Lino Lakes Correctional Facility, which is incredible. I wish.
Wow.
I mean, it's 200 guys in there who are that they've got into the prison fellowship program,
Mm-hmm.
and so it's all. Most of them, not I shouldn't say, many of them. I've heard their testimonies. They get into it to try to get a lighter sentence or, less severe. Move out of St. Cloud.
Right.
But God ends up transforming their lives, which is incredible.
Yeah.
Incredible. So you get this room full of guys who have been spending all week with Jesus, which we should do, but probably don't do enough. These guys do, so they're on fire.
Wow.
It's
yeah,
really
it's,
cool.
it's an amazing.
So we get to go back there in a
experience.
couple weeks. That'll be really fun. Yeah.
How often do you do that? Just once a year? or-
Probably 2, 3, 4 times a year, maybe.
Okay.
I'd like to do it more. But they have this rotation of people from various churches going in.
Yeah.
There are other. I mean, I don't have no idea if there's a prison in this area. They do it all over the state.
Right.
They're really.
That's actually very, very wonderful that you all
Yeah.
do that. That's it's huge.
Yeah. So it's a. I don't know. We walk out feeling like we're blessed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, definitely,
Mhm.
definitely.
especially when we have microphones and we have everything's plugged in and we're super loud and their voices are louder than anything we're doing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Wow.
that you want to sing along.
Yeah.
That's the place to do it.
It is incredible. It's awesome.
That's actually amazing to hear that you do that. I'm actually very impressed. I love it.
Yeah.
So, really quickly, we're going to cross over to our quick 30-second response
Sure.
just to see here personalities of the group and the band members. Just a few that you'll have to come up with your own answers. Otherwise, I'll give you options. You don't wait for your band members. You just shout out the first thing that comes out. So, very quickly, what's your favorite fruit?
Cranberries.
Cranberries?
Chocolate's your favorite fruit.
Pineapple.
Nice.
What's an instrument that you currently do not play but you secretly wished you could?
Sousaphone.
Piano.
Guitar.
Guitar.
Okay. Hot Pockets or pizza rolls?
Pizza
Pizza
rolls.
rolls.
Ooh, who?
What's your go-to? Rock, paper, or scissors?
Paper.
Scissors.
Rock.
I try and stump the judge every time, so I switch.
I actually get nervous and I just don't do anything. I just
Oh.
fold up and curl up in a
And then
fetal
lose,
position
basically.
and cry.
And that's how
Oh.
we met.
Him crying in a corner.
Last question. You're a new addition to a crayon box. What color would you be?
Blue head. There's a story
What?
behind that.
I don't think anybody else needs to answer.
Yeah, I
That's
think
perfect.
that's good.
That's our band name.
Head.
Bluehead.
Well, they'll all be blue.
We went to the Crayola
Red,
experience, and my son, he had the opportunity to name a crayon, and that's what he named it, and I'm like, that's what we go with.
Was it actually
Blue
blue
head.
crayon?
Yeah, and he named it Blue Head. I'm like, what do you want to name it? He's like, Blue Head. I'm like, all right.
I
Well,
love it.
that's
I love
the
it.
How old is your son?
I love that.
He was 3 at the time. He's 4 now.
Okay. Blue head.
Blue Head.
Bluehead.
Very, very, very creative. Blue
Right.
head. Love it. Okay, so very quickly, Ted, would you mind telling our viewing audience how we can get in contact with you for possible collaborations, networking events, or just to follow your music? Do you have any websites, social media
Right.
handles, anything we can do to hear
So
your
I'm going to
music?
give you Tom's phone number. No.
I was going to give your wife's phone number.
Yes.
Then you have to change your number.
So if you go to, because my name is ridiculously large, and if you go to Ted H. Tunes, tedhtunes.bandcamp.com, you can find my music. From there, you can copy and paste it into your Spotify, iTunes, Amazon, and get it free. If you go to Ted H. Music or at Ted H. Music on Facebook, you can find me there.
Okay.
One of these days, I'll get a website. Other than that, just hey, stop over. I'll send you my address, and we can have
Oh.
coffee. If you make it or bring it.
Oh.
Sorry.
Okay. Very nice. Well, he's
You
bringing
fly,
the
you
music,
fly.
you bring the coffee. That's how it works.
There you go.
Well, that's lovely. Thank you all so much for taking this time to interview with us. It was great getting to know you, and welcome to Backyard Bash. Thank you so much.
Thanks for doing this.
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, we
Yeah,
appreciate it.
It was a blast.